Senior India spinner Ravichandran Ashwin has hailed Captain Cool MS Dhoni behind the phenomenal success of Chennai Super Kings in the Indian Premier League. Ashwin was part of the franchise for 7 years and has achieved several highs under Dhoni's leadership. In a live Instagram session with CSK Vice Captain Suresh Raina, Ashwin discussed what sets the franchise apart from the rest of the teams in the league. Both Ashwin and Raina came to a consensus that it is Dhoni's calming influence as well as the incredible work coach Stephen Fleming and support staff have been doing all these years.
No, but what I wanted to ask Renabai as an extension was, yes, the franchise is great. Mahibai takes a lot of pressure. There is oneness in the team. Pretty much, I mean, the support staff remains the same. The team members, the core of it is pretty much same. Even if it is changing one or two here and there, it's only a few people coming and going with experience. So, what is it that you think that sets it apart? Mumbai is a great team, great franchisee, a great fan base, good fans.
Definitely.
RCB, again, a great side, lovely fans. Every team has fans. But what is it that sets CSK's fans apart?
I think definitely, like you said about MS captaincy, and MS gave a lot of freedom to all the players. You really need to execute. You work hard, do it on the main ground, do it on the game when you switch on. And at the same thing goes to all the coaches. Now we have Balaji, Fleming, Hussey, Rajabhya, and a lot of other coaches. Tommy has been the same. The King has been doing the same training, and he's been brilliant. We were there in the camp. I think loyalty sometimes give you the satisfaction, give you that honesty comes when you are when you try to perform, when you know you have a lot of families behind you. So you just go out there and express yourself. So that's what I've felt in last 13 years with CSK. I think we have that same aura, we have the same caliber. That's why we believed so much in each other. You must have seen we have few quality all rounder this time. Piyush is there, Sam Curran is there, Hazelwood also come. We haven't changed much, but that's the quality of the administration. That's the quality of the captain. I think credit goes to Kashi sir also. He's been very spot on in the auction. George and Russell is the manager. They do a lot of hard work around the team. So they never notice anything because they're that's a thankful job. So no one just so you know you must have seen you've been played. I still remember when you were bowling in against qualified game against RCB when you bowled to Chris Gale. One ball hit at your head, and whole coaching staff was stood up from the chair. Say he's okay, he's not. So that's the emotion, that's the feeling. It's that they brings to the table. That's I have learned the humbleness from the MS, humbleness from the coaches. That's why we are very calm in a way. We just go out there and play.
No, in fact, like you said, at that game, I've still got the picture where you're coming and looking at my head and seeing.
No, I got scared. I thought he's okay or not because the ball was so hard, and you know Chris Gale is massive. He also came up to you and he said, "All right, I'm just ready to bowl again."
In fact, I don't think it was Chris. It was Saurabh Tiwari, but he looks like Chris Gale. So you're right.
No, he was Saurabh or Chris?
Yeah, it was Saurabh Tiwari. It was later in the game. Yeah, it was later in the game. Chris got out early in that game, but that was one heck of a blow. But like you said rightly, everybody, like 3-4 teammates, Tommy, King, and all of them, they accompanied me to the hospital. They checked if I was okay, what was happening.
And so even the local doctor also, or Madhu sir, he will make sure that your ambulance is there and you make sure everything is there. So that thing, that's the emotion about every player. That's the beauty of the CSK. And that's where you felt you have that connection. You want to just go because some of them, I'm not playing for India for the last few months. I mean, few years now almost. So this is the time I have to give it back to the franchisee, give it back to the fans because fans have been unburdened, right? They all are very nice. They miss
you guys. Did you just listen what Suresh said? He said it's unburdened.
I'll be unburdened of the Chennai fans.
So is there anything that you have to say about the fans' decibel levels in Chepauk, like Rajini would say in the recent film? Have you seen the recent film, Darbar?
I've seen the promo in the Netflix or the Prime videos. I think I love the Chumma Khili, right? It's a lot of
Chumma Khili. Correct, that's right.
Talking about his imperious bowling performances for CSK as well as Team India, Ashwin said Dhoni's valuable inputs from behind the stumps have been nothing short of gold.
Is there anything else that you would like to chat about on CSK?
No, I want to talk about the spell you bowled in Champions League. You remember in the Champions Trophy also when the game almost washed out, but they said ICC and all the match referee they were waiting for. Then we played the 22 overs or 23 overs.
20 overs game.
20
Correct.
over. Then I think 21 or 22 over. Then MS has to took one bowler who can bowl 5 overs. I think you were the one who bowled 5 overs.
Could have
Something
been.
like that there.
I can't remember if it's 21 or 22 or
I think
20,
that's a
but
wicket also. You bowled really, really well. That's why we are able to win that Champions Trophy. Then I still remember the Ishant Sharma spell when he got Pravin Bopara and Morgan. And he bowled very, very tight spell between Morgan and Stokey and Trott, I mean,
Trot.
Bell.
In fact, Trot got stumped of the first over that I bowled. I still remember Mahibai came up to me and said, "Trot को over the stump से मत डालना, सिर्फ
Uh,
round से डालना. वो थोड़ा
uh,
ऐसा लेग साइड में खेलने जाएगा. अगर बॉल घूमेगा तो स्टंपिंग हो जाएगा." मुझे अभी भी वो दिमाग में नहीं चल रहा कि कैसे बोला है वैसा.
रूट वाला भी सेम वैसे हुआ था रूट वाला कैच पकड़ा था उमेश ने किसी ने यू ऑल्सो बोल्ड फ्रॉम द राउंड द विकेट देयर
Yes,
वाज
round
रूट
the stumps.
एक्चुअली
Yeah. Root and Trot.
बिकॉज
I think they got out in the 1 over. I think he was standing at backward shot leg, no?
I was
Leg slip.
only told by Ahmed just stay there make him feel he I don't want him to play the single one let him sweep it because
Let him sweep.
that's a plan he had it for Root because he knew he can't able to do the take the single from the square leg to the square leg because Ashwin will not able to make him do that because that's why he bowled around the wicket and he had to do the sweep only. That's why he's got out. That's a plan he had it for the 2 overs. And I still remember the quarterfinal game when he bowled the carom ball to Shane Watson when he had the very tough caught behind, right? That was
No,
very very sharp.
yeah, Shane Watson in the quarterfinal of 2011 World Cup.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he got bowled. He swiped across and got bowled.
Which
Uh,
one he had it caught behind from the bat
of
when
Shane Watson.
you bowled the carom ball in the quarterfinal game. Some Brad hadn't got from Yuvraj
No,
Singh
I got, I
bowling.
got, I got 2 wickets in the game. One was of Brad Haddon. Sorry, one was of Shane Watson. The other one was Ricky Ponting. Again, Ricky Ponting also got
Ricky
out to the
sweep
carom ball.
sweep.
You're right. Reverse. That
Yeah,
was a carom ball.
that was the
He got
carom
out.
ball. Yeah,
Zahir Khan took the catch at point.
Zahir bhai, yes,
Uh,
yes.
But for me, all my memories of bowling carom ball comes from CSK days. In fact, Mahiba used to say the same thing of keep bowling your carom ball, keep bowling your carom ball, and those confidence stays very much fresh in my memory.
You should ask
Uh,
the batters. They are very confused. They really need to take that pause first time. Whenever
I
they
will, I
take
will,
three balls.
I will remember the next time we are playing Test
No, no,
each other.
definitely. I'm very, very sure. You always make sure give me that loop to put that filter over the cover. I never play it, that shot to you. I just wait and try to go straight at you. So I know we've been practicing a lot. We played a lot of matches together.
Together,
It's a lot of
correct.
fun.